What's good, YouTube? Back at it again with another reaction. About to react to Los Angeles Clippers versus the Utah Jazz. Game 1 of the NBA players, first round. Let's get it.
Will this finally be the year for the Clippers?
14-2, finished at 11-2. So this is a team that's one of the best teams in the league when they're healthy.
Won 7 in a row,
CP
including last week.
Let's get it started, CP.
He'll turn 32 next month.
Now, for people who have not seen Utah play, they move the ball. They use a lot of the clock. They're very unselfish. They read defenses very nicely, as Ingles does there with the back. And now, who's going to protect the rim?
Where's Rudy?
Well, right on cue. Nobody. DeAndre Jordan with it. All-NBA center last year. Then made the All-Star team this year for the first time. And then he just slots that one right back. And Utah lost potential All-NBA center Rudy Gobert in the first 17 seconds. George Hill out of the timeout with a 2.
56-win teams had they been healthy all season long.
Griffin able to muscle it home off the glass.
Look at Chris Paul really fighting George Hill, trying not to let him get a ball back, and Hill just continue.
In his 4th NBA season now, so the timer reset to 11. Here's Paul weaving through defenders.
Ooh, good pass, CP.
8 straight points for the Clippers. Sheldon Mack is on the floor for Utah, playing the backup point guard. Gordon Hayward finally on the board. Near the bottom of the league in offensive possessions. That's one of the reasons why they give up the fewest points in the NBA. Open 3, Johnson. Joe Johnson shot.
Joe Johnson is shooting great beyond the arc. I think the same percentage as
Open 3 for Boris Diaw is good.
Now that possession.
Got to play. He came up in foul trouble, so it's an adjustment on an adjustment. He's got to compete.
What initial sense? Game 1. George Hill, nice pass to Diaw, and Diaw gives it up. And Joe Johnson with a short jumper. How about how Johnson has been able to fit in?
Fuck yeah.
Spades gets it to rattle home.
Especially his defense. He did a good job on Gordon Hayward this year in the 3 games they played.
Yeah, Doc does not seem optimistic about his chances of playing in the postseason. That's Pierce 39, playing his final NBA season. George Hill gets the bounce.
See now, this Jazz team, they're going to keep fighting. It's a team that's had all kinds of injuries all year.
The Bulldog.
And scoring.
I've played a ton of games this year, or a ton of minutes, but obviously that experience in the playoffs. As Jamal Crawford, boy, he can make. How about Jordan blocks the shot, then rotates over to alter the attempt by Favors. Here's Crawford doing work again. Chris Paul has only attempted 2 shots and it's taken away by Johnson. Here's Hayward, good catch and finish. Johnson knew Jordan was coming over for the block, tried to get that one up in the air. Kept alive and Hood now for 3. Hit it! And
got a chance to know him. What a wonderful young guy he is and stuff. What a tragedy.
Blake Griffin to the basket. That's 13 points now.
Blake has a lot of athleticism.
Ingles, nice bounce pass. Favors pays it off with
an irritant.
Johnson takes the deep 3 and buries it. Bunting the break.
This small lineup has really hurt the Clippers.
Favors another jam.
After Rodney hurt his knee.
They move the ball so well.
Griffin will try a 3. He's 2 for 2 from out there.
Blake needs to stop fucking
against transition.
For real.
Griffin.
That's what you need to do.
Beautiful finish.
Go up their chest.
In the first.
They're little.
These are 2 grown men right here. Joe Johnson against Blake Griffin. And Johnson, a beautiful shot. Leading by 3. Here's George Hill with the pull-up. Hit it! It's a 2-pointer for George Hill.
And he just knocks the shot down. A nice screen to set him up.
Boy, mistake by Gordon Hayward.
But that wasn't a mistake.
Here in the second half, they're going to spring the upset without Gobert.
Mute's done a good job on him. Hayward able to get this one though. Well, 3 of 3 at the line. 5 points, 8 assists.
I don't know why. I'm surprised.
Here's Johnson again. Gets the bounce.
Like he'd be scared. I think
now Blake Griffin just puts his head down. Drives past. And now Chris Paul.
All the way, CP.
Gives it up to Crawford. 3 ball. No good. Paul gets it back. Finds Crawford. He scores with a second left. The largest lead for LA was 6. Both teams won 51 games during the regular season. What a pass by Diaw to find Ingles in the corner for the 3. 7 from the floor. Yeah, Redick took just 3 shots, made 1. They go to Griffin quickly. just burrows into Boris
That's
Diaw.
what you need to do all the time. Stop fucking shooting threes. Mid-range shot, that's okay.
Redick just cannot shake. Ingles finally does. Gets to the rim and the layup. Guy that's worked so hard, turned himself into a very good NBA player. He'll be a free agent in the offseason. Nice look by Hill to Favors, and DeAndre Jordan goes down.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Good move.
Gets to the hole. Holding him to 6 points during the regular season. He averaged 22, a career high. Lob to Favors, and he's able to finish. Jordan collects it. Here's Paul with the pull-up. One of the best pull-up jumpers. Here's Joe Johnson, who had 14 first-half points. Gordon Hayward able to hit, and that gives Utah. George Hill with the teardrop. Got his own miss and puts it in over DeAndre Jordan.
Sneaking around that rim, you got to block him out.
You know, when they traded him, we showed you that Kawhi Leonard highlight. His Griffin scores in his 24.
Is that we traded George Hill for him?
And one.
Paul counted. Crafty play. Fires it ahead to Hayward, who gets the layup. Coach and president of basketball operations. Can they turn it around and take game one here? Chris Paul gets the bounce and has 11 points.
Rattled in a three in his first stint on the floor.
Paul takes it all the way to the lane. When will he get going? Just 6 points so far.
That's not good enough.
Hayward scored the final 8 points of the third quarter. He's starting the fourth quarter on the bench. Utah by 4. Here's Felton.
I think they're supposed to go back to New Orleans.
Game Tuesday. Game 2 Tuesday. Back here in LA. Rodney Hood. Good look. And he pays it off, swishing home a three.
You better be smart.
They've scored 11 of the last 13 points. Crawford misses. DeAndre Jordan with the tip. 4 to shoot. Ingles. George Hill.
Wow.
Do that all in one motion.
Spades.
That's a shot that would have pissed me off if I was the Clippers.
Spades.
Buckets.
Drives.
Good pass.
Utah right now on top here in LA. 7.5 to go in game one. Hood fires to Favors underneath for the easy 2. Third steal for Paul. That was miraculous. Here he is with the jumper. Count it!
Let him play as well.
Because Utah definitely had a layup, but Paul with the strip. Joe Johnson wide open. Knocks down the 3.
That's like a layup for him.
Here's Paul.
This shit. And one.
Hits and he's fouled. Chris Paul starting to take over for the Clippers.
Yo, they ought to be hyped.
Hayward driving, falling away. Way off the mark, but there's Favors for the
putback jam. So I'm guessing he'll be hurt.
This many minutes a lot this year. Chris Paul muscles it up and in. 20 now for him. Paul with the head up, looking to make something happen. He'll pull up for 3. Let's go!
One-point game.
His first three-pointer of the night. Hayward.
Need him.
Shot by Gordon.
Show up, Hayward. That's what you need to do. Go make that.
Favors.
Earn that money for the summer. Earn it.
Now pulls up and scores.
Goddamn. I feel like the Clippers gonna lose.
He's got Favors on him.
I feel like they're about to lose.
Him and gets all the way to the rim. So it's a 3-point
situation, but got to stay out of the trapping areas. Boy, he almost slid into the back court.
Almost turned it over, and Abamute fouls. They do have 2 timeouts. Next foul will put Utah at the line. They're trying to foul Favors, and they gave it to him as a late whistle. Rodney.
Whammy, 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 miss.
He's got to be sauced with Favors. He's 0 for 3 at the line. Gets that one. Paul gets it back. They've got Ingles on him. Paul driving, puts it.
Oh! He
ties the game at 95. Utah has it.
Oh, they're not taking a timeout?
Gets it across.
Oh, shit. Joe Johnson got the ball.
Use the timeout.
That man clutch. ISO Joe.
Johnson with 4. Johnson with 2. Drives in. Puts it up.
Oh, shit.
And the Jazz win game 1. ISO Joe.
Yo. I would have been tight. That's fucked up.